Okay, first thing you want to do is remove this drain plug from the differential to get all the fluid out of the Now, you want to remove all these 16mm bolts on it. So what you want to do is these right here, these actually can just pry out, so get a pry bar or something like that, and you can hit it on the side and these will actually pop out. There's just a snap ring in them, so do it to both sides and we'll go from there. This should do, hopefully. Yeah, that worked out fine. So as you can see, this pops out like that. Do it to the other side. Now remove these bolts right here. They're 13 or 14mm. Yep, 13, I was right. Unscrew them. There you go. Don't lose this. This is your shim. Very important. You don't want to mess this up. Now you can actually pull out the whole carrier. Get the pinion out. And when you look at it, you can see, oh, get a pocket screwdriver or a real small flathead. Oh yeah. Okay, now that that's out, you have the nut. Now it uses a 30mm is the nut size, but there's a special tool for it because this is very hard to fit in here. But I actually have this socket that I've actually now that you have the nut out, what you want to do is just hit this pinion out. Pull up on your flange. There it is. So here's the old one. Here's the new one. See, if you look, see your old one right here. As you can see, look how big that bevel was on here. This one really got it. If you put them next to each other like that, I don't know if you can tell, but the new one right here is definitely wider, and that's because these get crushed down, and that's why there's that bevel, because it gets pushed in. So the thing is if you set this back on there, and you go to install it, you're not going to be able to get the correct spec or the right crush. So you want to set this on there to get the right crush, and it just sets on like that. You also need to know what the specs are, and they're going to be in inch pounds. I wrote mine down. Find online. I have Identifix at my house, or All Data, some kind of those things. But it's 20 to about 22 inch pounds. You need to add about 2 inch pounds when you're putting new seal in, and then so set it like this. set it in. Now, okay, it's hit through enough where you can see it here. Get your nut and start screwing it on there and tighten it down. Now it needs to go to the 20 to 22 inch pounds. And the way you can check that is you need a special type of torque wrench. And this one reads inch pounds, as you can see. So what you want to do is just slowly hit it till you lose all the play in it. Then go ahead, check what you got with rotating, I'll show you, and just keep doing it till you get it to that desired. Put this on here and set it in, and what you're reading is rotational force. So when I set that on right now, we just take a look right here. I don't know if you can see that, like so, and then just hit it with the hammer so it goes. The whole point is all done. Pinion's in there, it's set up to this preload. Time to get the carrier in. So you want to put the carrier, set it just literally sets in there, and then we need to put these on with the shims and put those on. You don't need to put those on just yet. So just get the carrier in and push these in, start to tie up, and then you can check backlash. It's either gonna be too tight or too loose or fine. If it's fine, you're good to go. That's what we're hoping for. So more than likely after you set it in, see it's not in here tight, it's loose, you're gonna need to just hit these in with a rubber mallet or a little hammer and just tap it in so it gets flush in here. So I started all the bolts in here on both sides, so then you can just tighten these all down. So then what you want to do is after this stuff's tight is you want to get a dial indicator, set it on there, set on the ring gear just like that. Set the dial to 0, and what you want to do is grab it and push it back and forth. You have a problem here. I'm going to go like this to rock it. We're getting no movement because it's that stiff that the backlash is way too tight. I need different shims on here. So as you saw, it needs a shim. Well, here's the stock shim. Here's another shim. I just went ahead and made my own shim. Cut it. And I'm just going to throw it in there and see what it is because I've been waiting for shims for a while on this thing. You know, you can see the little silver is a crush. Definitely needs more. So I'm gonna make another one. This is real thin, but it will do the trick if it works. So, okay, I made one more shim as you can see. I got 2 shims total, and backlash. You got backlashes and 24 to 55 is what I saw, but I saw metric mechanics at 3 and between 3 and 33 thousandths. So I was reading right at close to 20 thousandths. So I'm gonna so here's the thing, I'm right there. So I'm gonna just put it in as is, and if I'm hearing backlash problems, then I know I can make one more shim, install that shim, and it will be right. It will be probably like 45 thousandths. So when you're done with it all, you know, obviously check your backlash, spin the pinion, and you're gonna have resistance. If it's super hard, then no, but if you can turn it like this, that's good. Very good. And if it feels really good, I think it's gonna be okay. The other thing you wanna do right here is you wanna paint the teeth on this ring gear, and you wanna look for a contact pattern of about right in the middle, and not in about middle of the tooth as well. The concave and convex, you have the heel, you have the toe, you have the concave and the convex side of the ring gear. You want it about right in the middle, and that's where your ideal is. So just paint it and see where it looks at. So after it's all done, what you want to do is install the side cups right under here, and they literally just go in here and they just slide each one in. After they're back in, then the last thing you want to do is put some RTV in it. This is really. Last thing you want to do is fill it up with fluid, just it, and you're good to go, man. Time to put it back in the car and go for a test drive.